We bought this Citroen Jumper 2017 model to turn into our future tiny home.
And we are documenting the whole process to show you guys our journey. So follow along!
Hello! Today we are finally installing our roof vents and skylights. We're pretty lucky about this van is that it came with these roof racks, so it's pretty easy for us to kind of like, when it comes to installing solar panels, it's just kind of like screw it in and then it's good. But with the skylights we actually have to move them and remove some of them. And first we actually thought we had to like cut these off, like use like a saw to cut them in order to remove them, but we figured we can actually just untighten these screws and slide them to the sides, which is really nice. So many hours of YouTube. Howdy!
Howdy Mokadowdy!
How is it going up here?
It's a never-ending task. I'm turking this room.
Drawing.
Turking this. Ah! Ah! My legs! Ah! I am cutting out like a form for the maxxfan so that it will fit perfectly into the roof. Hopefully.
Yes. It was time to start drilling holes in the roof of the van. This is something I'd really been nervous about doing, as if we made a mistake, there was no going back. And so we made sure that everything was really correct and double checked it, and then proceeded on to cutting the hole. Been a really long day, lots of measurements and figuring out stuff and then trying and failing, but we're almost there. After a long day of being nervous and afraid to make mistakes, it was finally time to glue the skylight in place. Ja, det var jo feil vei.
Var det?
Ah, we have a skylight! Moving on to the maxxfan, we now had a lot more confidence that we were going to make this right, and then we proceeded on with making another hole. We finally have a skylight in the fan. Almost. How's it going?
Great!
Let's hope that the fan actually works. What do you think?
I think so. That I will sue maxxfan.
Getting the maxxfan and skylight in place really gave us a lot of confidence moving forward, that if there are some things we have never done before, we will be able to learn how to do it.
So now I'm going to put these Armaflex on the wheel capsules to insulate them. It's very flexible, so I think this will be an easy job. I am happy with the result and
Very nice.
Not so happy with the finish, but that's not important.
Woohoo! FFPIR or yes.
Can we just glue it on the roof now, please?
After having done tons of research on what insulation to use, we ended up going with this FFP plates. They already come with a vapor barrier, which is great, which means that we don't need to use any other materials to make that vapor barrier. It's lightweight, easy to work with, and kind of just glues right onto the walls and roof. I think one thing we didn't really think too much about is that like cleaning up after us is as much of a big job almost as the actual build. We're spending like half the time just cleaning up, building, and then cleaning up, building, and then cleaning up.
I love you.
Ooh, so satisfying. Very good work, my love.
Thank you.
Moment of truth.
Oh.
Have you ever done this before?
No, but it's so much fun. It's so satisfying.
We're just doing the final pieces of like sealing the small gaps, like the cracks. Here you can see it's going to be really great. And hopefully we can sleep in this car and be warm even though it's cold outside.
Whoa! I feel like I'm making whipped cream. I'm putting whipped cream in the car.
Yeah, such a mess.
Ooh,
You're really getting the hang of it.
Wow. It's so satisfying.
Yes. After getting all the insulation plates into place, it was time to finish up with a vapor barrier covering all the other cracks that the insulation did not cover already. We did this with bubble wrap and aluminum tape, and this kind of made the whole interior of the car look a little bit like a spaceship. The last few weeks have been so much fun as we've gone from a not insulated car to a fully insulated car, and we could really feel the difference inside.
Thanks for watching our video. In the next one we are building the bed frame and wiring the electrics.